Change the channel, and this is Spy Witness News. It's a show that I do covering top stories from SpyWitnessNews13. If you hadn't been out there, check that out. It's got official document library, reading library, documentary library, events calendar, forums, blogs, polls, books and DVDs. Got a heart watch, user lounge, video chat room, audio section, and you can also be the reporter. Sign up for an account, it's free. And you can also upgrade your account for free to be a reporter and post news on the front page. Top news story: FBI visits SpyWitness News. Now last night I was going through SpyWitness News site doing some updates like I normally do. And I entered the SpyWitness News lounge, where you have picture of the week, cartoon of the week, and so on, to find that the picture of the week had been changed to the seal of the FBI. And I had to do a double take. Now, I'm the only one on the site who has access to, make such a change. When at first I thought I, made a mistake and linked the wrong image, earlier in the week. But I specifically remembered, seeing the correct image I had posted when I was updating, on this day in history section, which I, do that every day. So, and it was the correct image, up until this point. I then went into the editing function to see the image link, had been changed, or if the image itself had been changed from the server. And I found out that it hadn't. It was the same link to the same image that I had posted. I double checked it, clicked a new tab, put in the, the URL, and it went, to the correct image and stuff. So then I come out of the editing function to see that the image had been changed back. And just back to the picture of the week, and I was just like, oh man, I don't know how long it was up. The last time I was in the lounge was the day before, doing on this day in history, and it wasn't there then. Now I wish I'd have thought to take a screenshot before checking the code, but I didn't. So I'm at a loss in understanding what happened, or why the FBI would do that, unless they're just trying to send a message to let us know that they're watching, And if this is the case, I mean, if the FBI is watching, this news site, this just, for the, there's some original articles and stuff, but it's just, it's also a place to gather information from all sorts of other news sites, and other government sites as well, and if they're doing this, I just watch away. Well, go ahead and keep looking if you want to. You might just learn something. Another story: GOP worries RNC is going broke. What? This was posted by Stock Shock, and from this article from the Wall Street Journal. The Republican National Committee had one of its best fundraising months ever in March, despite growing internal criticism of its chairman, Michael Steele, and broader concerns of inadequate funding. What? Hey, that's a contradiction, isn't it? What's going on? Now, the development comes as Republican officials and big donors are complaining that the RNC has insufficient money to help their party's candidates in advance for the November elections. The RNC's finances have sprung to prominence due to the recent revelations that Michael Steele has spent thousands of dollars on private jets, and that mid-level officials approved the $1,946 towards the Los Angeles nightclub, a risque Los Angeles nightclub. And so I can understand why they're probably mad. They're probably forking out all these duckies to the RNC, hoping to get their people in. And what are they doing up there? They partying. They got the jets. They going to the club. But that does show you how this system works. It's just all about bribery. I don't care how you candy coat it. It's all about bribery. You get a little money, you expect something in return. Going broke. People don't know what broke is. They don't really have a clue. And they thinking being broke is, oh, I can only take, 200 private jet flights this year instead of my normal 700, Another story posted by Smurd Raw from, actually it's a video from a YouTube channel, Insane Skater 008. It's entitled New World Order Being Taught in School. Now I have to say, this little soldier is off the hinges. When I saw his video posted this morning, it just made my day. It's not every day you see a teenager so well versed in such things as the New World Order and just so aware. I also noticed that in the video, when he's got his history book, and he's talking about how his teachers and everything, they laugh when he talks about the New World Order, and they say it's a conspiracy theory and yada yada and everything. But then he has his history book. He's going through his history book, And there, bam, right there, they're teaching the New World Order. He shows it in his video. But on the floor, as he's going to his page, he grabs his camera, he goes down to show the page, it has it on there. And as he's going, he's showing this page, off on the floor, I see the 9/11 commission's report just sitting there. And most, teens are concerned about video games and mind jam, Now, I'm gonna put a link in the video description so that you can check this out, because it's a really awesome video. Now, in this video, like I said, he talks about, the teachers laughing, and then he shows, right in the book that, they're even teaching it. How many times does the elite, have to speak of the New World Order? That it's, all the way back before World War II, they've been talking about World War. All sides have been talking about a New World Order. But nowadays, after all of these years, people still laugh at it. I mean, come on. It's not like a club. They got the New World Order Club and they got the patch, and their hat, and nothing like that. No, this is a concept. This is an idea. And a lot of the people, especially a lot of left-leaning people, talk about the New World Order, and they say, what's wrong with that ChangeDaChannel? What is wrong with the New World Order? Don't you think that would be a good thing? Because they're seeing the world, this perfect world of a New World Order. And this isn't even a reality, okay? It's not. It's really not a reality at this point. They look at this fluffy world of peace and everybody eat, everybody got health care, all of this stuff. That is not how it would be in a New World Order with a one world government. It's just not gonna happen. You kind of got a one world government now. It's called the United Nations. Is everybody eating in the third world countries? No. Nope, they're just more enslaved to work for the system. And that's all it's about. That's what that one world. It's not going to be this perfect world of fluffiness and all of this stuff and everything's cool in the game. No, it's not. It's going to be a world with a one world government that's controlling and enslaved everybody and controlling everybody, where you don't have a choice. You don't have freedom. You just do what the one world government does. Now, do you think that that's going to make a global peace? No, that's not. And they know it's not going to be a global peace. Don't let them candy coat their sinister plan for that. And you can call me crazy all you want to. All you got to do is look at declassified documents from any of these crummies out there and the things that they have already did, and learn like this kid right here, learning history and not just taking different sites like SpyWitnessNews or InfoWars, and not just taking it at face value, but going out, getting the other side of the story, getting the commission's 9/11 commission's report, reading that book, then doing the research, looking at all the different things to come to a more definitive reality of what's really going on. And in that, I got to tip my hat to, because that as far as a teenager doing that, I really got to tip my hat to, because that is awesome. That made my day. That gives me hope. Anyway, I'm ChangeDaChannel, and this has been Spy Witness News. Like I said, if you hadn't checked it out, go over to SpyWitnessNews13 and check it out. And I'll catch y'all next time. And I'm out.